Azrael in the Bible, angel of death. Azrael is not mentioned verbatim in the Bible. Azrael in the Bible is thought to be an angel in the Bible who is responsible for guiding the souls of the dead to heaven. He is also known as the angel of death. Although he is not mentioned by name in the Bible, he is thought to be referred to as the angel of death in several passages. In Hebrew, his name means whom God helps. Thought to be Azrael in the Bible, KJV, Azrael is thought to be a fallen angel who appears in the Bible as the leader of Satan's army. He is also known as the angel of death. Azrael first appears in the Book of Revelation, where he is described as having a body covered in eyes and wings. He is also mentioned in the Book of Enoch, where he is said to be responsible for collecting the souls of the dead. Angel of death, angel of the Lord, angel of destruction, angel of God, angels of death, archangel Michael, Malachal, Mount Grim Reaper, roll, archangel Azrael, archangel of death. What is thought to be Azrael's role in the Bible? Traditions. There is a great deal of debate among biblical scholars about the identity of Azrael, but there are a few main theories. Some believe that Azrael is an angel who is responsible for escorting the souls of the dead to heaven. In biblical Hebrew, leading to eternal life, participating in spiritual battles and influencing human beings. Others believe that Azrael is a demon who is responsible for tormenting the souls of the damned in hell. Still, others believe that Azrael is simply a symbolic figure who represents death itself. Whichever theory you subscribe to, there is no doubt that Azrael plays an important role in the Bible. In other popular cultures, participating in the kingdom of heaven following the commands of God. In the Book of Revelation, for example, Azrael is described as the angel of death who will bring about the final judgment of humanity. In the story of Lazarus and the rich man, Azrael is also mentioned as the one who separates the two men after death. Whether you believe Azrael is an angel, a demon, or simply a symbol, there is no denying his importance in the Bible. He is thought to have a role in the second death, the last plague, in the Christian religion. In the Bible, Azrael is mentioned as the angel of death who is responsible for escorting the souls of the dead to heaven. He is often described as a powerful and fearsome angel, and his role in the afterlife is thought to be very important. In some traditions, Azrael is also said to be the particular angel who will eventually destroy all evil from the world. This means that he plays a vital role in the biblical story, and his importance should not be underestimated. Azrael is a powerful angel who brings comfort to those who have lost loved ones, and he also represents hope for a better future. He is an important figure in the Holy Bible, and his role is still relevant today in the Abrahamic religions. Azrael plays an important role in both the Book of Revelation and the Book of Enoch. In Revelation, he is described as leading Satan's army into battle against God's forces. In Enoch, he is said to be responsible for collecting the souls of the dead and taking them to heaven or hell. Azrael is also mentioned in the apocryphal book The Wisdom of Solomon, where he is said to be one of 7 angels who stood before God. Azrael is one of the 4 archangels mentioned in the Bible. He is known as the angel of death and is responsible for escorting the souls of the deceased to heaven. In some traditions, Azrael is also responsible for helping people to transition into the afterlife and providing comfort to those who are grieving. While Azrael's role may seem dark and fearsome, he is actually a powerful force for good in the world. He helps to ease the pain of loss and reminds us that life is ultimately a cycle of birth and death, helping with the separation of our soul spirit. Azrael's characteristics. Azrael is often described as a powerful and fearsome angel. He is usually depicted as having a body covered in eyes and wings. In some versions of the Bible, he is also said to have a sword. In the Wisdom of Solomon, Azrael is described as being full of compassion. Azrael is the name of the angel who is responsible for taking the souls of the dead. In Jewish and Islamic tradition, Azrael is often referred to as the angel of death. While he is typically associated with death and destruction, Azrael is also a symbol of hope and comfort for those who have lost loved ones. Here are some of the most notable characteristics of Azrael. Azrael is usually depicted as a winged angel, clothed in white. He has a solemn expression and often carries a scythe or sword. In some traditions, Azrael is said to have 4 faces, each representing a different aspect of death: sorrow, pity, terror, and destruction. Azrael is sometimes said to be so huge that he can span the whole world from east to west. At other times, he is described as being so small that he can fit into the eye of a needle. The role of Azrael is thought to date back to pre-Islamic times when he was known as the angel of death in Arab mythology. In Islam, Azrael is one of the 4 archangels, along with Gabriel, Michael, and Israfil. Together, they are tasked with carrying out the will of God. Azrael is also sometimes known as Malak al-Maut, which means angel of death in Arabic. While Azrael is typically associated with death, he is also a symbol of hope and comfort for those who have lost loved ones. God bless Greg. Father, grandfather, minister, missionary, deacon, elder, author, welcome to our family. View all posts.